Can I see your license? Right? Yes, sir, I do. They do require a certificate of completion.
Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't gonna make A. I'll make sure.
Welcome back to The Last Rant. I'm your host, Greenie. And today is a very special day because it's Sunday, Scumbag Sunday. There's a guy in this video we're about to review that had a very, very poor interaction with the police officer. He came off looking extremely bad, in my opinion. He's a full-out narcissist, and he's our scumbag of the day. Now, this is kind of a weird one because this video went super, super, super viral in 2022. And you may wonder why, like, what is the relevance now? Why are you bringing it up now? Why are you rehashing an old viral video? Well, something's happened that happened in 2022 and is now occurring again in 2026 regarding this individual. And I'm going to play a little bit of the video for you, and it'll become evident to you what this guy's story is. And I'll stop and I'll give you a little bit more of the backstory. But let's get into this video.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sir? I'm Sebastian, Sarasota Police Department. You're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40, and you were on your phone texting while you were doing that. That was at Euclid and Fruitville.
You don't need to point at the officer.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing in the direction where it was.
I just called the chief. How's that?
Go right ahead, sir. Can I see your license? Right? Yes, sir, I do. Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
Just stared at him.
I'm sorry? Still have a job to do, sir.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Officer Baskin, it's going to be on the citation. Can I see your insurance, registration, and your license, please? Sir, can I have your paperwork, please? 7 years, sir.
Thank you, mate.
Can I see your registration, please?
No.
You're not going to give me your registration, sir.
Did you arrest me?
I'm asking you if you're going to produce me with your registration.
I have it.
You don't have it on you?
Remember this part. He refused to give his registration, or he doesn't have it.
Look, go call the chief. Tell him how rude you just been to me. Blame this video.
Okay.
Right, you call Marlon Brown. Then you call the mayor.
Okay.
No, not okay, Doctor. Tell me what.
Okay, sir. Are you refusing to produce your registration?
This guy loves spitting out directives.
I'm asking you if you have your registration.
You're making career decisions.
Okay,
Why
sir.
are you doing it?
Sir, because you were speeding and you were texting.
Says it. Where's your video?
All right. Hang tight.
All right, so if you can't figure it out so far, this guy is a pretty important guy, or at least in his mind. Who is he? Well, here he is right here. His name's Martin Hyde. Martin Hyde is an aspiring politician. In fact, when this was going on, he was running for Florida State Senate. Not to be a senator in Washington, D.C., that represents the state, but a representative from his district in the Florida State Senate. And now, 2026, I think he thinks everybody's forgotten about this interaction he had with the police where he treated this officer very, very poorly. And I'll show you more of it. But I didn't forget. I remember seeing this video a long time ago. And this guy is now running to be a state senator again, to be a senator to represent District 22 in the state of Florida. He wants to represent the people. And you'll see in this video that he lies. He's a narcissist. And narcissists don't change. Anybody that behaves this way, you know, they can say they've changed, they can apologize, but they never change. Let's watch the rest.
Call the supervisor. I just spoke to your boss.
Okay.
That's not okay.
You want your paperwork?
Is it your Russian immigrant status that makes you talk to people like this?
It's on 14
Call the supervisor.
So apparently the police officer is a native of Latvia. And so, you know, Russian, Latvia, whatever. And he's bringing that up. What does that have to do with anything? A little bit more background information. She's part of the traffic unit. That's their complete job, is to go out there and enforce traffic laws, write tickets. That's her job. That's what she's assigned to do.
14 dispatch, can you have my supervisor respond, please?
Yeah. And then we'll see who goes.
Okay. You don't want your paperwork?
6142, can you be 51 for Bill
You don't have a warrant.
Sir, you're going to
I'm
be
not
issued a
interested in
citation.
Anything you have to say. I'll wait for the supervisor.
You can wait for the supervisor, but I'm going to go through what I need to go through.
No, I'm not interested.
You are going to be issued a
There's
citation.
the registration.
Well, you've been already issued a citation for that.
For what?
For failure to produce your registration.
Sickness?
Little late. You wanted to be a prick and not give it to her, so you get a ticket. Now go to court and take care of it. Tell the judge why you didn't show it to the officer.
All right. Sir, you're going to
Right
be issued
here.
a citation 57 and a 40 for speeding. Your fine is
right here.
256. Information in the back.
It's
You're
right
going to have
here.
an option to
It's on
plead
your
guilty,
camera.
an option to plead not guilty, and an option to take a safe driver's course. If you qualify for the course, it will reduce your fine
About to lose your job.
and it will reduce your points.
You're just
If you
about to
decide
lose
to
your
go
job.
ahead and do that, just make sure you do it prior to submission of
You know
payment.
what? You know what he said about you? You want to hear what he said about you?
He could say all he wants about me. I got a job to do, sir.
Yeah. You know what he said about
Okay.
you?
If
He
you
said
fail
he's
to
had you
complete,
before, like,
okay,
and he's going to have you again.
and that's fine,
It's not fine. Why do you keep saying it's fine?
sir.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. You're being bloody rude to me.
If you decide to go ahead and do the court, just make sure you do it prior to submission of payment, as they do
You think you're winning?
require a certificate
Do
of
you?
completion. If you sign up for it, you must complete it. Otherwise, they will go ahead and suspend your license. You are going to be issued a citation for texting and driving. Okay.
You can change that to Hyde 2026 now. But hopefully you guys will share this video, get the word out in the Sarasota area that this guy's running again. He's got no business representing the people. He has no ethical standards. He's not a very nice person. Let's continue on.
You are going to be issued a
Talking to-
citation for
keep talking to a congressional candidate like
texting
this.
and driving. Your fine is 116. Information in the back. You're going to have an option to plead guilty and an option to plead not guilty. You are going to be issued a citation for failure to provide your registration upon request. Your fine is 116. Information in the back. You can
You
plead
have that.
guilty
You're
or
lying
not
about
guilty.
You're lying. No, you're going to lose your job.
Green
Give
paper.
him the citation. You're
Green
lying.
paper tells you
Why
you
are
have
you
30
lying,
days to replay.
Why are you lying?
You have 30
Why
days to
are you
reply.
lying?
Your payment options
Well,
are on the
simple
green
question.
form.
Just a simple question. Why are you lying?
Phone number on the bottom
When
in
your
case you have any
supervisor
questions. When my supervisor comes, I'll wait for him with you if you like me to. Your citation's
No,
over. You
you
can
have to
accept them.
wait. You have
I
to
will wait. I will wait, but I will wait
No,
in my
no,
car.
you don't.
There you go.
Yeah, but you have the bad.
Sir, step back into your car or stand on the sidewalk so you don't get hit by a vehicle. It's for your safety. 14 right here. Can I have another unit respond?
I'll get athletes up there and you himself.
6107, can you be 51 for Bill and Break?
Sir, stand over there. It's for my safety and for your safety. Sir?
714, can you be 1074?
10-4, the driver being extremely uncooperative.
10-4.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have a job to do, sir.
Not like that.
Nobody's above the law.
No one's above the law. You have to have some degree of respect for law-abiding.
That degree of respect started the moment I walked up to your car, sir.
Yeah, how about earning a little respect? Because the people of Florida probably don't respect you very much.
You knew exactly what you were doing, and you made a mistake.
If that is your feeling, you are more than welcome to fight the citations in court.
I won't fight the citation. I'll
Okay.
fight your employment.
Okay. You're more than,
Yeah.
you're an influential person.
Very.
You could go ahead and do that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Why not just
Just-
say you're sorry?
Because I did nothing wrong, sir. I was doing my job, but I am going to ask you either to sit in your car or step on the sidewalk because I don't want either one of us getting hit. Okay. Sir, I have nothing more to say to you, sir. You requested my supervisor. You can have the conversation with them now. Sarge Frangione.
So I just got to say, I've dealt with many people like this when I was on the job, and this guy deserved everything he got. And you'll see as it continues on, like he's disrespectful to the command officer that shows up too. I mean, this guy is one of these guys that thinks like he runs the town there. No, buddy, you're just a person. You don't run shit, okay? And then he's talking to her about being an immigrant. He's from England.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Speeding 57 and a 40. Texting while driving. Failure to produce his registration when I asked. He told me I could look it up.
Okay.
You know who he is,
Yes.
right? Yeah, you finally identified him.
Yes.
You know who he is.
So you're just gonna stay by beside him, or is that what?
He already got cited.
Oh, he had.
We had people like this in our town. You know what? If I stopped them and they gave me that attitude, I gave plenty of people breaks. I would write them a lesser offense. You're speeding, write you for impeding traffic. Occasionally give warnings. Depends on what's going on. If I'm in traffic and I'm have to write tickets, you got to write tickets. That's your job. If you're on road patrol and you have more discretion, you don't have to write tickets. Not your primary job. You can have more discretion. But when somebody comes off like this, they're not doing themselves any favors. Trust me.
Has already
Yeah.
a citation, so he's just.
From the moment I woke up.
So he's just waiting for.
He's waiting for supervisor, and I guess he spoke to Frangione, so Frangione is on his way.
Okay.
This Frangione guy, I don't think he shows up in the video. I don't know. Maybe he does, but that must be this guy's in at the police department or something. But, plenty of people have ins, but tough shit.
Bobby just pulled up.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Hyde. I guess you talked to Sergeant Frangione by the phone?
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. She requested another unit, so that's what
How do
another
you give
unit.
someone a ticket for no registration when they've got their registration? She's trying to make her spurs, but it's a big mistake.
Well, this one is the expired one, but
Well, it doesn't make it. It'll take 2
Yeah.
seconds.
yeah.
We're going to make sure that she pays the price for being disrespectful. And I just wanted you to witness and know that, the registration was right there, and she deliberately chose to write the ticket. She came up, she said, the first... Look, there's a video of it, so be quiet. There's a video of what you said.
There is.
And I've got a video of what you said. Right? What she said was, I said, I
you
don't
told
have
me
it.
it's
She
my
immediately
Russian
said, I write your
personality.
citation. She went right back. She never said anything. She went straight back. I denied the citation. She's straight back, right the stuff. I've lived here for 25 years. I've represented your unit. I've got no interest in listening to you, young
I
lady.
was talking to my sergeant. Sergeant, if you don't mind if we could step over off the road.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
it's
a second,
public safety
officer.
thing, yeah, whatever. Come on then.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde, like I said,
No. I've represented you guys
Yes,
in
sir.
the union.
Did he just tell the sergeant to shut up? Or the other officer, whoever it is there? I mean, this guy is just so disrespectful.
Discussions. My
Yeah.
son is a cop. I'm friends with
Yeah. Yes, sir.
everybody in the police department. This is the first time anybody has been disrespectful to me. And for what reason? I could care less. If they were going to write me a ticket, I could care less. I just pay the bloody thing. You don't think I got the money?
Mhm.
It's the manner and the nature of it.
Okay. And like I said, Sergeant Frangione will be over here to talk to you about her interaction. I'd say.
Outrageous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why? I mean, of all the people to do it to.
Yeah, I understand, sir. And I set you. I've been with the negotiations with you, and I understand where you're coming from.
I don't ask for special treatment, but I don't expect to get treated like a punk.
Mm-hmm. Let me go talk to her and see.
Well, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
She's got it in her head. I know exactly who she is. Frangione told me exactly who she is. That's fine. 7 years might not turn into 8.
Well, he's just that's some sort of threat to threaten somebody's job, isn't it? That guy's got a lot of kahunas, doesn't he?
Stay in your car.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to go back to the station.
You can go to the
Stop right
station.
there.
Yep, go to the station. Hey, Martin.
Is that thing on?
Yeah, I have to leave it on.
All right, so here's the thing. She lied about the cell phone thing.
Okay.
She lied about the speed. I could care less. She'd give me the ticket all day long. I could care less about that. And then I gave her the registration. And she's, registration? It's in the car there somewhere. She goes off, she writes me a ticket, she brings me back a citation. I said, there it is.
Okay.
And she still gives me it.
Okay. All right.
Did he say it's in the car there somewhere, or did he say, "What are you going to do? Arrest me if I don't give it to you?" This guy's he's a lying piece of work.
She's being fun. And the thing is, I appreciate that. I back you guys left, right, and center.
I understand that. I do. I trust me. I do
And
know
I
that.
don't expect better treatment, but I don't expect worse treatment. If that's how you treat people, that's unacceptable.
I understand. I understand your frustration.
And I can get the video and I can play it to
I'm
the mayor. I understand
Yeah.
that, but you know, the thing is, I don't take kindly. She knew exactly, because I said to her, I said, yeah, right away. I said, yeah. She's like, yeah, I know. Straight away, writing the tickets. Why?
Well, she's a traffic officer.
Yeah,
That's what we do. But I understand.
I understand that's what she do.
Yeah.
So it's not what you do, and you know it.
Listen, she has a job to do. I'm not. Listen, I'm
Not
gonna
that
look
way.
at the. I'm gonna look at the video. I understand your concerns. I'm gonna look at the video. I notified everybody in the chain of command right now. That's what I was doing. That's why I was not coming here. I thought you were gonna meet me at the station, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna. She's going right now to dock her video. Right now, she's going to dock the video. And if there's problems, you will be the first to know.
Well,
and
I know there's problems. The difference is, I'll do something about it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
take your
will.
complaint.
Okay.
Is what I'm doing. That's the first step.
You know, how can you write a ticket for no registration when you've got a registration? I mean, as if I get a $150,000 car, I've lived here for 25 years and I don't register a car. Why do that?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Well, you tell me what the point is.
It's just a state statute that she enforces. She's not the only traffic
Would
officer
you
that
give
writes.
a ticket for that?
I really don't leave the office. I understand
I'd give you a ticket because you're a prick.
what you're saying.
I understand you
No,
got a video on there, but the fact is, nobody in their right mind would give a ticket for that to me.
Yeah, they would.
Nobody.
Yeah, they
I
would.
understand what you're saying, and you
Yes, sir.
producing it, she probably should have taken that ticket away. But I'm
No,
going to
she
find out
shouldn't.
what
No, she shouldn't. First of all, he presented an expired one. And it doesn't matter. She already wrote the ticket, so he can go take it to court and deal with it.
exactly occurred. And
Because
that's
she had a bee in her bonnet because she thought she was on a big power trip. Guess what? She's been there 7 years. She ain't going to make 8.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
I'll make sure.
well, I'll get going
She
on.
ain't.
All right, listen, that's your prerogative. I want to get
This
started.
is not right, Emily.
Okay, I
It's not
understand.
right. You don't treat people that have treated and supported you like that.
I understand where you're coming from. I do.
Bare minimum of respect is yes, sir, no, sir. Not a word of it. Straight off. Talking to me like
This Sergeant Frangione, whoever, he's pretty soft. You should have just said, listen, I'll take your complaint. I'm going to review her video. You know, we're not going to debate the thing out here on the street. You know, just get the information and go about your business. Don't sit there sucking up to this guy.
I'm a piece of get back in your car. Which she says, she's standing, she's got a car door open, and I'm leaning against here talking to someone. Okay, so in case you get hit by traffic, just being difficult. Okay, just being cocky.
I understand. I do understand where you're coming from.
But it isn't. It's a bad interaction.
Yeah, it definitely
bad
seemed.
interaction.
It definitely seemed like it was.
It's a bad. How difficult is it to come to me and say you're doing 57? Give us your license and your registration.
Does this
Why
fly
get
down?
into immediately like that when she knew exactly who she was talking to? If that's how, no wonder you got people shooting people in Newtown. If that's how you talk to them.
No wonder you have people shooting people, and he wants to be a senator representing this district. No. You hear that? This guy does not deserve to ever be a politician. Stay in private practice, private industry, whatever you do.
All right, Martin, I'll talk to you later.
All right, let me fill you in on what happened afterwards. He apologized, waddled into court with his tail between his legs, paid the tickets, didn't fight the tickets in court. She kept her job. There was no discipline against her because she did a good job. And I just dug up another video of her just recently, just last fall, of an incident that she was involved in. It was highlighted by the Sarasota Police Department because she did an amazing job with this one. It's very, very short. Check it out.
I can't get up. I got.
So just a feel-good story that they did about her. Apparently this cat ran underneath a car. Just the car was stopped at like a red light, and the cat ran underneath while the car was stopped, and the car behind saw that the cat had like climbed up inside of the car or something, up in the drive shaft or something, and called the police, and they waited, and she came and ordered a tow truck. It lifted it up, and she got the cat out. And she was like a big hero. It was like newsworthy there. I don't know, kind of crazy, but you know, she may or may not be a nice lady. She may be a good cop. She may not be. I have no idea. All I can do is look at the video, and in this video, she did her job, and she had to unfortunately deal with somebody like that. I feel bad for her that she had to deal with the abuse that man was shelling out. And can you imagine this guy representing the people? He's not an honest person. He's a narcissist, and he is our Sunday scumbag. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Share the video. Why not? Let's make sure this guy doesn't get elected ever. All right, guys. Greeny out.